Morgan's Rock Station 106.5 The Buzz. On the phone today, on the way to Green Bay Monday Night Raw, will include the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, and we have Liv Morgan, WWE Women's Champion, on the phone. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am well. All right, I was just going to ask, you seemed, the voice was a little under the weather on Monday night. You feeling better today?
It's still not 100% back yet, but I'm making improvements every single day. But yeah, like I said, Mexico was a wild one, so I'm still recovering. Thank you for being so kind and dealing with it.
Oh, no problem. We'll turn you up. You'll be fine there. Now, as I mentioned, the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour coming as part of Monday Night Raw. It's you and Dom and Rhea, and I explain.
Daddy Dom. It's Daddy Dom.
Daddy Dom. Sorry. Hey, I don't want to wind up on the list there. So explain to those who are unaware how we wound up kind of where we are with this whole thing.
Okay, so to give you a brief summary, Rhea Ripley and I used to be tag team partners. We were actually great tag team partners until one day she decided to turn on me. Huge mistake. Not only did she turn on me, but I found success with a new tag team partner, Raquel Rodriguez, where we became successful in winning the WWE Tag Team Championships. One day, Rhea decides to involve herself in my business and cost me my tag team championships with Raquel. And then the next week, she completely tears my shoulder and dislocates my shoulder, tearing everything in it. So now I am on the shelf for 6 months. I had a major surgery, and I'm sitting home recovering, deciding what do I want to do? How do I want to deal with this? Thus, the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour was born, and the whole concept of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is to take away every single thing that Rhea Ripley loves. And so I've been super successful in my work thus far and looking forward to continuing that into SummerSlam.
Now, I gotta ask, Rhea's kind of a gigantic, scary person. You are not such a gigantic, scary person, so, I mean, it's more of a psychological warfare on your part, huh?
Yeah, but also, I know Rhea Ripley very, very, very well. Like I said, I was her tag team partner. Rhea and I got very close. I know Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley does not know this version of Liv Morgan. And so I am feeling confident going into our match. But like you said, a lot of this is psychological warfare, which, I didn't know that I was very good at, but I happen to be amazing at it.
Well, thus far, it seems to be the case. We've got Liv Morgan, of course, Monday Night Raw, Resch Center in Green Bay. Well, and, the side benefit of that is it seems like you and Dom are getting along well. Daddy Dom, sorry.
Dominic, Daddy Dom, he likes to play hard to get, and that's okay because I like a challenge, so it's a constant effort every single week. Well, I do believe there's been progress.
Well, no, there has been much progress. I don't know about the mustache myself, but
I love it.
Oh, all right.
Love it. I hope he keeps it forever.
Fair enough. All right, so talking with Liv Morgan this morning. So kind of a new era in WWE, sort of a new company. You've been there for quite a while when you think about it. Can you kind of compare what are things like now as opposed to how they were a couple of years ago? Yeah,
so honestly, I feel like maybe a lot of the changes are on the other side of the work in the ring and on TV. I feel relatively the same. There's really good vibes, positive energy backstage, and so everyone's excited to work. But I feel like maybe a lot of the changes are things that, are kind of above my pay grade, things that I don't necessarily, are privy to.
Now, of course, SummerSlam coming up in Cleveland. Now, going to be in, I forget what the stadium's named in Cleveland, but again, football stadiums full of people. Oh. It's been huge crowds. What is that like to go out there in front of that many people and wrestle?
It's amazing. It's exhilarating. There's kind of no good way to describe it. You just have to kind of be there for yourself and feel it. It's just so much adrenaline and so much energy. You're being fed so much energy from the crowd, which is literally like, why we do this. It's the heart of why we do this. And for me personally, I know before I go out, I'm super nervous. I'm super nervous. I'm pacing. I'm just kind of, my mind is racing. And then, like, you know, the cliche saying as I walk through the curtain and boom, you know, it all goes away. It's so true. Once I hear my music, I know, you know, this is my time. It's time to be on. And so any kind of worries, fears, or doubts or anxiety, it kind of withers away. And I step into my own, and I do, you know, what I've been training to do the last decade, and that's put on an amazing show.
Well, and we remember you going back to NXT. I think I saw you wrestle at Turner Hall in Milwaukee in front of, it was maybe 500 people. Now you're out there in front of 50,000, 70,000. It's kind of been an amazing journey. Insane.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being on that journey with me. Yeah, it's been insane. And I wake up every single morning knowing that I'm blessed. I really do. And that's something that's never lost on me. I know I'm super lucky to get to live the life that I've always dreamed of and to be at the forefront of it all as a WWE Women's World Champion. So it's honestly, it's more than I could have ever asked for, and I'm just trying to enjoy it along the way and do it justice and to give it my absolute all.
All right, talking with WWE Women's Champion Liv Morgan this morning. All right, we got two questions before we go yet. Now, this is kind of a fashion-related question, I guess I would say. Now,
okay.
I see the outfits they send you guys out there in, and I've always wondered, how much tape do they put you in before they put you on national TV and some of that stuff to make sure you don't fall out or...
Yeah, so they actually don't put us in any outfits. We kind of get creative liberties to wear whatever we want to wear every single week. And so it is up to us to make sure that it is up to par, to make sure that we are secured, and to make sure that there are no malfunctions along the way. So it's really, that's kind of one of my favorite parts about, you know, being a WWE superstar is curating my look and to have the trust to be able to do what I think is fit for myself. I love that trust that the company gives us to be able to kind of do what we want to do. And so, yeah, we you know, sometimes it's a little tricky. We want to be a little risque, but it is up to us to make sure that we are all, you know, good to go and ready to perform.
All right, now, last question. Now, I've also followed some of your exploits on YouTube. I think it was on Up, Up, Down, Down. I saw the video of you and the One Chip Challenge. Is the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour going to include Braun Strowman at some point?
I have no plans. Not that I don't think he's great, but no, I have no plans to include Braun Strowman. Actually, he's giving Daddy Dom's friend some trouble, so it's actually quite the opposite. If he's any part of the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, he's going to be on the opposition side, which is not the side that you want to be on.
Well, all right. Fair enough, Liv Morgan. If people want to find out more about you, and you've got very interesting stuff going on in your life. Farming now?
Yeah, I live on a farm. I'm not homesteading, but I live on a farm. It's more like animal sanctuary. I kind of just take care of the animals and grow with them and kind of just, you know, watch them do their thing and live their lives. It's been so peaceful. It's like such a contrast from my life at work, you know, from the hustle and bustle and all the people and all the lights to come home to a farm where it's just pure energy from the animals that, you know, just live their best lives. So it's been a pleasure and honor, you know, kind of just taking care of them and watching them grow.
Added anything interesting to the farm recently as far as animals?
A donkey.
You have a donkey.
A donkey named Billy. Donkeys are really good, like, protectors. And so I was having a couple scares on the farm, and so I got a donkey to kind of make sure everyone's okay, and he's been doing an amazing job. So shout out to Billy, my donkey.
Security by Billy the donkey. I love it. All right.
Yeah, he's the best.
If people want to follow you, where do they head to?
You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at You Only Live Once. You can keep up with all my shenanigans with WWE, watching the show and WWE.com. So yeah, you know, I'm around every now and then.
Well, now I said follow you. If people want to watch you, that's more appropriate, I believe.
Yeah, you can watch me every Monday night on USA.
All right, Monday night, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Liv Morgan, we look forward to seeing you at the Resch Center, and good luck on the Revenge Tour.
Thank you. I have a feeling I won't need it, though.
And there we go, Women's World Champion Liv Morgan. Don't forget Monday Night Raw in Green Bay on Monday night. I believe some tickets left, though not many. Hit up the Resch Center website for more details on that. Non-stop rock on the way.